What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Future Fight. So today we're going to jump right in. I'm going to try to get these breakdown videos, the good, the bad, and the ugly, like I used to do for you guys on Marvel Future Revolution. We're going to start out with the good inside of some of this, which is the legendary battle. So talking about the legendary battle, we actually have the ability to hit 1-star M'Baku, available at entering the stage into the depths. Now you can achieve some different rewards here that players should be aware of. You can see the rewards inside of your normal mode, pretty standard rewards. I think they're good for beginning players, but I think where the majority of the rewards are going to be really good at is inside here, which is your extreme battle mode. You can see we get some crystals. There's I don't know why in the world they would give us 200 Shuri bios for type 6 stage enhancement. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's not that difficult, if I'm being perfectly honest, and to reach stage 6 enhancement, especially if you've been playing story mode and gathering some of the enhancements from there, the type enhancement kits from there. Also getting Shuri's Black Panther Wakanda Forever uniform to mythic, which I think most people will do, with the anticipation that she will probably receive a synergy uniform as well. And then we have the tier 3 Shuri artifact over here for the stage 1 new Guardians. We can see clear 60% or higher HP. That's not too bad. Owning a mythic Riri Williams uniform, this is going to put this potential realization ticket pretty expensive, mostly because Riri Williams is a paywall character, so mythicking her uniform is going to be quite the expensive endeavor unless you have a mega upgrade uniform ticket already, or a uniform upgrade path for her. So just pay attention to that one, because I don't like the fact that that is locked behind there. Like the second potential realizations, those are a little difficult to get, but not that difficult. Next up over here, like I said, you can basically get some rewards for owning a tier 2 M'Baku. Show you how to get him leveled all up, and then we get a mythic. Basically getting a mythic namer uniform will get you a mythical card, which is like, I don't really like that, because it's a lot to invest into the namer uniform just to get this. The really cool thing is, if you already have an Namor, which I think a lot of people should, he was combat free to combat T3 that was pretty damn good for a while. You automatically get the CTP of destruction, so that's not bad. So I plan on purchasing extreme ones, mostly because I always do. Now I'm going to suggest, and this is going to be a suggestion I'm going to make across all my videos coming up for this, is that if you are playing this game right now currently, and you are a free-to-play player, meaning that you're eyeing very closely your crystal usages, I'm going to suggest that it's probably more beneficial for you not to make these purchases right now, because we are so close to the Black Friday event. So just pay attention to that, okay? Because Black Friday, usually a lot of the uniforms are 50% off sales. Some of these legendary battles and things like that will end up going probably down in cost. There's just going to be a lot of deals. So as a free-to-play player, if you're a strictly free-to-play player and you saving up your crystals and you want to best expend them, probably the best thing to do is steer clear from these for a little while until we get that Black Friday sale. But let's jump in here to New Guardians number 1, see what this looks like. So I haven't played any of it yet. I wanted to make this a fresh first impression for you guys, mostly because legendary battles are legendary battles. They're really, just ways for you to kind of get some information about the MCU movie kind of event, and that's really it. But yeah, so we'll see. It would be cool if at some point they had some voiceovers inside here, but I understand that those voiceovers would be pretty expensive. M'Baku is training Shuri. This is interesting. So this first battle strengthens and always enough M'Baku, and then Shuri cost is going to turn to her, turn to her intelligence instead. Shuri is actually in the comic books a very good fighter and a intelligent strategist. So yeah, let's see what this is in here. Shuri has this weird skills inside her thing that I don't know how they're going to necessarily play out, but her Kimoyo beat attack is really good. It's just, I don't necessarily know that I like it. Let's run out of here. Oh shit. Don't want to hit it. Damn, Shuri's fast. So we'll hit that. And the fucked up thing is, like, I noticed this in playing the skill preview for Shuri, is that it's kind of weird because... Oh, he's invincible right now. It's kind of weird because when you cancel out of the Kimoyo beat attack, Kimoyo EMP attack, you don't really end up with some of the damage from it. So it's kind of weird. Shuri, are you there? It's urgent. What's happened? The Talo Kanil, that's what they're going to be calling them. Okay. Or attacking Boston. The little fish. Namor. He said, my enemies call me Namor. Yo, Tenoch Huerta is a pretty cool dude. So now we're playing with Riri Williams. I'm expecting that we are going to get synergy uniforms for Riri Williams and Shuri, just because, like, this is a very basic level looking uniform that she had. And if you watch the trailer, you'll see that there's a little bit more Iron Buster kind of looking Riri Williams. So pay attention to the bonus rewards inside here. I can't really obtain some of these because I don't have 20 amplified Uru slots for her, and I don't picture getting 20 amplified enchanted Uru slots for her for 200 Transcendence Awakening crystals. I just don't see that happening. I will transcend her though. I will transcend her because she's going to be she basically first impressions right now is you're basically looking at getting a character that's going to basically be a support for you. We shall send them under the waves. So this is in Boston, so it looks like maybe that scene that's on the bridge is probably going to be in the United States. I didn't expect that. Riri actually, like, from my first impressions of playing with her a little bit, I don't see her being a good damage dealer. So it's going to be interesting because if you purchase the uniform, I want you to be aware of that, right? Is that her uniform options, you know, while they're nice to complete for her and get her to mythic level, to be perfectly honest with you, if you're a free-to-play player, I don't think that's what you're going to be using the character for. I really don't think that she's going to be the damage dealing character, so it might be worth it for you to leave those alone. She does have the better uniform options of everybody. And this one skill, I just love that. Not the one skill, the 4 skill with her V-pad. I love it. It's just amazing. Like it like, I don't know, for some reason that damn thing just hits insanely hard, and like you almost feel the jolt to it when you use the skill. Like, you know, the power of it, like it like pushes her back and you can V-pad it out. It's kind of cool. All right, so beating up the Talakanil on the bridge. This just looks so weird, and you just know sure he's gonna be Black Panther. M'Baku. Ha! Is the water best you can do, bruh? Water hurts. Water can tear down rocks. So they're blowing up the bridge. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be careful with these bridge bombs probably. And my man Namor. So I gave some you know, criticisms towards the design of his character a little bit, in terms of, like, it looked a little blocky in the trailers. It looks a lot better and a lot smoother in the game now. So, and his detail on his, like, Mayan, Aztecan, I'm not sure which culture, and I don't want to disrespect either, looks really cool. All right, so we're facing off against Namor. Namor is not turning out to be one of the unfortunately, he is not turning out to be one of the shining jewels of this update. To be perfectly honest with you, I hate to say this, but the update on a whole seems a little lackluster to some people, and I don't think that's without just cause and reason either. If you know, you know. That's just the bottom line to it. So, okay, so we got those. All right, and so that's all I needed to see. Now your world shall fall. So basically, we can see this probably playing out in the story, because in the trailers you see Namor is asking you know, his people. He needs to know if Wakanda is friend or foe. They're looking like they're coming to save him. Boston would make sense for the setting because Riri Williams is an MIT graduate or student, so it makes sense for them to be there because, you know, that's where she's at. And this would probably be the setting for why he's attacking there. But now you can see special gift. Basically, for just reaching that stage, we get M'Baku, which is cool, right? Thank you so very much for the unlock. I'll share that with my alliance. I don't really have that many people in my alliance these days, and we can see what his recommended teams are. Some of these are weird. I can see these. Him teaming up with Thor? That's just weird. Oh, well, maybe because of the Hanuman god. I don't know. But okay, that's cool. So we'll look at him in a second. We'll oh, never mind. We're not going to look at him in a second. Let's see about. So don't purchase this. Like, I don't know why they do these. They don't make quite sense to me. So let's go over here to the team. We'll take a look at M'Baku. He's our newest hero. Let's see the way that we can level this character up. Info, details. Yeah, we'll take a deeper look at the character later on. The best way probably for you to level up this character, I'm trying to see how you obtain his BIOS is what I want to see. Rank up. Oh, there we go. Biometrics for M'Baku. So they give you a way for they're giving him a way for you inside the legendary, but he's a paywall character. So this sucks, right? Because in order to obtain these bios, you're basically going to be against the wall. So what you're going to want to do in order to level up M'Baku is you're going to have to need a couple of things inside here. The best and easiest path for M'Baku to get leveled up is just to use a 6-star mega rank up ticket and then use a tier 2 mega upgrade ticket. So we'll select this to get M'Baku up. Now, pay attention that you do have these, right? And if you have those rank up tickets, you still, I believe, let me see about that because I'm not sure. I might fuck this up, but it's okay. I have resources for this. So you can rank up M'Baku this way, right? So, but I think, yeah, let me see. Let me just double check and make sure. If I don't, then I fuck this up. So this is going to be the easiest way if you don't have M'Baku to level this guy up. Now, what is the greatest way for you to get these mega rank up tickets or these rank ups? I believe the rank up tickets you can obtain inside of the story mode as well. At least you used to be. I think it was. I might be wrong about that. If I am, I apologize. Rank up ticket. I'm usually so used to playing this game for myself that even when I create videos for this game, it feels a little weird because I usually was doing videos for other games, and not this one. This has been my personal joy for the past so many years. All right, so there we go. So now we have to use an advancement ticket, right? So you can use those or you can use the mega rank up ticket. If you have those, it's easy to go that path. You do not need to do the mastery. Go inside the advancement ticket and then use your mega upgrade, your mega advancement ticket. Now pay attention here, because what's going to happen is that if you don't have a mega advancement ticket, then you'll more than likely have a tier 2 advancement ticket. If you have one of the tier 2 advancement tickets, then you will have to go in here, level up the character gear, blah, 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 that kind of stuff right there, and then do it, which is just a pain in the ass. So the easiest way to go about this is just get M'Baku leveled up this way. Just do that and you should be fine and good to go. Mega advancement tier 2 tickets, they are fairly frequent, I guess, at this point that they usually give them out. So you should have some of them inside there. You can go first potential realization on him as well if that's what you need to do. I think most of my characters are realized, so you don't need to worry about that. I don't really intend on doing that with M'Baku, mostly because you'll notice M'Baku does not have an awakening or transcendent skill yet at this time. So it really doesn't make sense to utilize something like that on him. Just take the time. He's really more or less, in my opinion, a support character at this point, but support for some world boss, ultimate, not legend. Finally, we reached Talokan, and your miniature breathing devices are miraculous. Perhaps brains do have some. Okay, so best watch over. So they're going to be making a trip to Talokan. That's interesting. Now, the truth about this, right, is that you could probably say that like some of this stuff, I don't really feel that. The skill just weird. Okay, so M'Baku's like a weird character. So he's got like a little Hulk buff going on there. Okay, I'm thinking that's what that one was right there. Like a little, he's got a little Hulk buff going on. Boom. I thought that it would be a 5-4 skill inside here, but maybe not. Maybe it's going to be 3-4-5. I'm trying to get a better look at these guys in the cinematic, the Talakans, because they just look like blue ethereal-like fish or something more than they do. But it's nice seeing the Talakan environment. You get to see almost like an underwater Wakanda, where they're, what I mean, and I don't mean that like, you know, like they're gonna use straight up like Mayan, Aztecan kind of cultural vibes underwater with a little bit of futurism maybe. Namor never wants to listen to surface dwellers. And now you will never come, you would be king, face the might of Hanuman. I don't know how that's going to end up for this dude. Like we see in the trailer, so we know this can't be like the ultimate battle. It's kind of weird that they make this the end stage battle for the game, where it's supposed to Imperious Rex, where they focused on this. Now, the question that I had, and a lot of people were wondering about this, right? Oh, no, bro. I don't know what that bubble do, but I don't want it near me. The question that I think a lot of people had is, in the trailer, you saw that they had two Black Panther helmets. Now, and when they questioned the staff about it, there was a question of the movie guys. They questioned whether everybody had guessed appropriately who Black Panther was, and they said no, they hadn't. They said they haven't guessed exactly the right answer. And so the thought process is that perhaps the Black Panther was going to just be Shuri, and that the secondary helmet was T'Challa's helmet. And then there's other thoughts now that maybe there's another or a second Black Panther. I don't know if that's going to be true or false, but we'll see how that plays out. I don't know how it's going to play out. Okay, so I'm dying to see how this is going to play out inside the movies. I really, really am. But I want to give you guys an insight to the legendary battles. You can see now I've completed most of that extreme. The good thing is that I've acquired the reward for the CTP of destruction, so that's good. So that's the new legendary battle. Those are some of the requirements that you need to get these. Hopefully, that's something that's achievable for most players, and we'll see how much of this legendary battle for Wakanda Forever actually plays out on the screen. I am hoping beyond hope that this is going to be some black brown love, and that these guys will ultimately end up teaming up more than they will be enemies. We'll see how true Namor is to his comic counterpart. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace.